I don't know if you know about that longboat life. This is one I had from home. They have a range here, which is freaking sweet, so you can like just make sure your things are sighted in because everyone knows that it's brown, it's down season. Everybody knows that. I had to forego a killer opportunity because it didn't fit in line with my money game. The money game today, I had a dude hit me up, massive concrete guy, and he's like, dude, I want you to run two 630s, which is Boss Cat and OG Cat. And he asked what our rate was, and I'm like, it's $800 a day per machine. If it's a multi-day project, it's $600 a day per machine, so it's $1,200 a day for me and a guy to be up there. And he's like, all right, I got a 2-week project. I'm like, all right, sweet. So he sent me his paperwork. He needs to be additionally insured and all that thing. You know, larger companies will be like that, and like how they do things. And I sent him my paperwork. I got a 1-page contract, and my liability insurance, my workers' comp, all that stuff is in there. And I'm like, here's how we do it. If you want to get on our schedule, it's a 50% deposit to be on our schedule, and it's payment on completion of each day. That's what it is. If it's a week-long project, I'll do like blocks. I'll let you pay like on a Tuesday, I'll let you pay on like Thursday, and then wrap up on Friday, or just keep it easy, let you pay on like Wednesday, let you pay on Friday. But I don't let it drag out. And this guy's like, oh no, our company pays like every 2-3 weeks, kind of is what it is. And I'm like, nope. Doesn't fit my money game. Doesn't. Now, back in the day, like last year, I'd have been like, oh man, this is awesome. We're going to go out there, we're going to build $1,200 a day minus fuel, minus like 2 guys in labor. You know, we're going to net like $800 a day. We got a guy that wants like 20 days, like, or, 2 weeks or whatever the heck it is. They're probably stretching it longer. It's a massive concrete company in town. Like, this is a freaking contact. Right? And I am afraid of no payment, especially with contractors. Contracting freaking sucks, all right? The money game in contracting is always ass backwards. The guys that are building homes, guys that are building massive apartment complexes, they're selling the next one to get the deposit to finish the last one. Always. They're always behind in their schedules. That will get you behind in your schedules, and I don't want to be doing that. I did that for a lot of stuff. Now, the general contractors would be like, oh, man, I can throw you so much work, man. I'm going to be your buddy, this and that. But, dude, everyone is lining up to suck it for the big guys, and I'm not. So this is how I ended it. I was like, bro, look, here's the deal. My schedule's literally booked out 3 weeks, like, because it is. I've got some flexibility in there. I got some guys that are out of town. I got these guys that'll do this. I can move some things around. I can get you done. If you want a guy that will be there at 8 a.m. on Monday, we will be there at 8 a.m. If you want to be on our schedule, you need to have your deposit and your paperwork signed. Period. Oh, it's not going to work for us, man, but we really want you. Of course you do, because we've got the best machines and the best guys, and you know that we're going to be on site. Like, you fucking know that, right? But if you want to go play with, like, Joe Smo and his New Holland, let him and the New Holland and the wheels and all that. He said, oh, you got the plate compactor? I was like, dude, I got every freaking attachment you possibly need. Plus, Caterpillar's got my back. So, like, if I need anything from them, I can do that. You know what I mean? Like, I can call Cat. Like I told him, I was like, we got a Cat on deck at all times. Like, I've got a machine on deck. Like, I've gotten to the point in my business where my operations game is pretty damn tight. However, I don't bend it for other people. Not anymore. Now, in the early days, oh man, I want to get sales. I gotta book out. Gotta get book out. Well, then you get sales, but then you're gonna get paid. Then you're fucked, right? And then all of a sudden you're doing that to everyone else. Now you're not paying your stuff on time, or you're, hey man, I know, can we pay you on Monday because we all let checks clear? And that happens to everybody, right? But the easiest way that I found in the money game is to not let money run you. You run the fucking money. That's what it is. That's how it is. I think Everage said it best. He said it completely candid camera, and he was like, because like he was getting passionate in his scope, and it was a freaking killer scope, and he was like, you just cause you don't fuck with my money. And I was like that, Everage. I freaking like that, because in contracting, you've got to protect your money, period. I had a guy down in Key West when we were in our Key West trip that I failed out of and got 0 lobster that were of size. But anyway, I had a guy say, and he was just like, dude, no one loves your money like you love your money. And it's freaking true. And no one ever talks about it. It's kind of a dirty subject. People, for whatever reason, creating value for other people is like not cool to talk about. In my family, we talked about it. We talked about it all the time. It was just like, hey, this is what's going on. This is good. This is bad. Like, this is how you handle it. It just is what it is. It's just another thing. It's just a thing. Like all money is just a material thing. It's like plastic. plastic and rubber. It's the same crap. It's the same, and it can be manipulated in the same ways. But it will screw up your life if you don't have that stuff freaking on point. I heard Blake in a scope the other day, and he was just like, went to the lady that wasn't paying. He's like, look, I got to get my money. I got to get my money. And that just is what it is. So have your policies in place, whatever, especially because it's season change. So that it's, when you shift gears, you get a couple days of breather, like while you're transitioning. And you can say, you know what, I used to do payment like this, but like I'm just not going to do it like that anymore. You know, I didn't want to do credit cards because it was 3%, but like, you know what, if they're on a credit card and it rings and in 2 days it's in your bank account guaranteed, or if it's PayPal, it's in your bank account that minute, like what's that really worth to you? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of convenient, or it's prepayment, or it's deposit, or it's, you know, whatever. Don't do net 30. I'll tell you that straight up. Don't do net 30. Even on your lawns, do not do net 30s. Because 30, people pay 2 weeks late. Now you're at net 45, right? So you've been out doing it for 45 days. You're paying everything out. You're shelling it out. That is not smart. You want to be utilizing their capital to run your business. So what you want, yeah, dude, net 30, that's done, period. I would pay people pay at the first of the month. You want my service? Great. If not, I'm trying to cut down clients. I mean, a guy like Blake's stacked. He's freaking stacked. He could afford to trim some weight out. You know what I mean? He could afford to take some of the shitty clients and say, hey, you're done, firing you up. And the way to do that is you up some rates and you change your policies. People that don't want to change policies, people that don't want to change rates, you ain't part of my business anymore, because every single season you're trying to evolve your business. You're trying to keep on moving it, keep on moving it.